when the man made his comeback appearance at the film festival after many years. The guests in the audience broke into a long and warm round of applause. At that moment, it was as if he was accepting an honor long overdue, and also bidding farewell to the glory of his past. He is a gifted director who reached the pinnacle with his directorial debut, and also a powerful actor who has weathered countless career lows. This is English Reads. In this episode, we bring you the story of Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner was born into a working-class family in California in 1955. From his teenage years, he was deeply fascinated by stories of Western cowboys. This longing for adventure and freedom became his earliest dream. After entering university, he took up sports and music. These passions later became vital parts of his acting career. When he first broke into Hollywood, he could only take minor supporting roles, remaining obscure and underrated for a long time. It was not until he decided to direct films himself that his career truly turned for the better. In 1990, he wrote, directed and starred in the epic film Dances with Wolves, which took the film industry by storm. At a time dominated by commercial blockbusters, few believed a 4-hour Western could ever succeed. What's more, its director was an actor with no prior directing experience. To keep the project alive, he mortgaged his house, took personal charge of filming and editing, working more than a dozen hours every day, betting everything on this single film. His desperate gamble eventually paid off handsomely. Upon its release, the film was an enormous success. It swept the Academy Awards, winning 7 Oscars including Best Picture and Best Director. It also catapulted Costner to become one of the most respected filmmakers in Hollywood. Many have said it marked Hollywood's last romantic Western masterpiece, and the most glorious moment of Costner's career. 2 years later, he delivered another influential work, The Bodyguard. Initially a pure commercial production, the film turned into one of the most classic romance movies of the 1990s, thanks to the participation of Whitney Houston. Though a diva of the music industry, Whitney had no acting experience at all. She often stumbled and grew nervous on set. It was Costner who patiently guided her to sink into the role. He understood well that what the film needed was sincere emotion, not merely the collision of two superstars' fame. As it turned out, his judgment was impeccably accurate. The film scored huge box office success, and its theme song became a global timeless classic. In 1993, Costner collaborated with legendary director Clint Eastwood to create one of the gentlest crime films in cinema history, A Perfect World. The film depicts an unexpected friendship between an escaped convict and a young boy, while presenting a stark contrast between sin and redemption, violence and warmth. Though the film failed at the box office back then, it earned a 9.1 rating and secured a spot on Dubon's must-watch list, becoming a heartwarming classic cherished by fans. After reaching the height of fame, Costner's career soon plummeted into a slump. The 1995 film Waterworld was widely criticized for its ballooning budget and frequent on-set disasters. Even when he stepped in to take charge personally, he could not turn the tide. 2 years later, The Postman was ruthlessly mocked by critics and audiences alike, landing him Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Actor and Worst Director. Back-to-back failures nearly ruined his career, and Hollywood gradually lost faith in him. Ironically, while Waterworld flopped at the box office, the theme park attraction based on it at Universal Studios remained enduringly popular. Years later, The Postman also gained renewed appreciation among movie fans. For Costner, those tough years filled him with frustration, yet also taught him how to survive career lows. After years of silence, he took on the TV drama Yellowstone, which was once dismissed as unpromising. Before its release, many doubted it was just an outdated Western cowboy tale. Surprisingly, once aired, it quickly ignited enthusiasm among global audiences. Its ratings climbed steadily, becoming a phenomenal hit series. The aging cowboy portrayed by Costner also turned into an iconic tough guy figure in the hearts of viewers. Regrettably, Season 5 of Yellowstone ran into troubles over budget and creative disputes. Dissatisfied with the script and filming arrangements, Costner clashed with the creative team. In the end, his scenes in the final episodes were drastically reduced, leaving the storyline with a rushed conclusion. In 2024, he returned to the film festival with his new work Horizon, an American Saga, hoping to recapture his former glory. Yet this time, he won no awards, and the film's word-of-mouth and box office performance were disappointing. No matter how the outside world judges him, he has always remained devoted to the wilderness and sunset of the West. Perhaps it is exactly this perseverance that made every guest stand up and applaud when he appeared at Cannes. The applause was not only a tribute to an old-school filmmaker, but also a heartfelt farewell and admiration for this living legend.